What's happening, fam? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everybody's doing well. So as you guys are aware, I have a new truck. It's new to me, 2021 Ram 2500 with the diesel. And I was underneath the truck a couple days ago and I was zip tying some stuff. Now I had just gotten my truck back from the dealer because the antifreeze reservoir, that's the only thing with a radiator cap on it, had a little leak, and it took literally like a week to get this thing because right now there's a UAW strike, so they can't get a lot of parts. Like I've been waiting, they owed me rotors for the back. I've been waiting over a month already. It's like, it's crazy. But anyway, I go under the truck, and as I'm zip tying some stuff, I did some running board lights and whatnot. And as I'm tucking everything in, I look underneath. Now, that's the day I got the truck back from the dealer. I look underneath, and this picture that I'm gonna put up on the side, guess what? The freaking dust cover for the transmission is missing. And I'm like, I know for a fact nothing was missing under there. So either those guys effed up, this is why I hate dealerships. Either those guys effed up somebody's and took mine, or somebody stole that shit out of their parking lot or whatever. So I call Ram, and these guys want like an arm and a leg for a freaking dust cover. So I got the part number, and guess what? Amazon had it. Amazon had it. You believe that shit? This shit is fantastic. And I got it like 2 days later, which is today. I literally ordered it on Tuesday afternoon. Today's Thursday. And the only issue is it doesn't come with any bolts. Now, that is where the craziness came in. The part number for this, I'll also link it in the description. It's 442-8472. Amazon actually has it. They actually have it for $15. I think with tax, you'll pay like 19 and change or 20 bucks or whatever. But it doesn't matter because you're getting that shit in 2 days. Now, the bolts, that's where the problem lies. So I called back the dealership to ask them for the bolt size, and they're giving me some freaking measurements like 0.190-24x 0.500. And I'm like, what? Even, it doesn't matter who you call, they're not gonna understand what the fudge that is. So then I looked up on YouTube, nobody had it, and then this video with this old man popped up. It's literally like a minute and a half where he was replacing his cover. And the bolts that he put on there was a 10-24. It's a number 10. Like at home, I was screwing in my E-track in my trailer with number 8 self-tapping screws. So the number 10 is slightly bigger. It's a very small type screw or bolt. And so that's the number 10-24 is 24 thread. Now, obviously, you just got to watch the size that you're getting. And this is how it looks. So this is the part right here. It even has the part number on it. 04428472. And what I did was, the 10x24, I actually looked up on Google, and metric, it's a M5-0.8 times 12 millimeter. And this is it right here. Now, I even went to Lowe's yesterday, and I got these, and they fit perfectly. A number 10-24 half inch. Look at this. It's pretty small. So I got washers just in case, because I need to space it because I don't want to go too far. So let's go underneath the truck real quick. Look at this. How odd is this thing to be missing? What are the odds for all 3 screws or bolts to just vibrate off without warning, exposing this? I would have noticed this. I've been under this truck doing all types of wiring and stuff like that. I would definitely notice. That shit is crazy. But anyway, let's put this on real quick. Now guys, I would advise take out a screw, and obviously you see the thickness of the mounting surface where it has to be. So just make sure, you know, once you put this in, you're not touching anything that's rotating. That's why I bought these extra washers, just to provide some space. All right guys, just to test fit real quick, you'll see this thing mates up perfectly to this. So that's the long and short of it. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'll probably put like 2 washers on this one and 1 each on the ends. And that's really it. Give me 1 sec. And all you need for this is a freaking flathead screwdriver. These are 1/2 inch. If you could get this in 1/4 inch screws, that would probably be even better. And this was a perfect fit, the 10 by 24. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. So there's 2 washers on that one, and you could just put 1 each on the ends, because there's a lot more space on the ends, meaning leeway as far as the bolt when it goes in there. In the middle, the moving parts are close to the surface, so you just got to be careful. Alright guys, so the install is complete, and what I did, since I'm never going to use these washers again, there's 9 washers and 3 screws, so I put 3 each. So now I know that the other side of that screw is not gonna hit anything. You know what I'm saying? I'm filling up more space on the outside of the cover than in, because obviously I can't see in there. Now, I'm gonna drive it, and then, you know, once I drive it for a day or 2, I'm gonna check it, make sure everything is snug, and that's it. So hopefully you find some value in this. Definitely like, subscribe, comment, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Take it easy.